What's up, guys? We're back here with another video. It's been a while, but we're back here today, and I'm going to show you what I've got in my tackle bag. Let's get to it. So this is my tackle box. It's nothing special, but the brand's Plano. It's got 3 boxes in it. Got a couple side pouches and pouch where you put your soft plastics and stuff, but nothing special, but I like it. Seems to do pretty good for me so far, so I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so today we're going to start out with soft plastics and crankbait and jerkbait. Got my jerkbait and stuff up here, my soft plastics down there because I don't have enough boxes to make them their own special box, but kind of split them into halves. So I'll start out with our soft plastics. I got a couple of these tubes right here. It's my brother's favorite bait to use. I like them too. They work pretty good. Got a bunch of old worms and stuff in that box that I don't really have the bags for anymore. I got my little jig pouch right there. Mr. B football jig with Swimbaits crack and crawl for the trailer. And we got another Mr. B puffball jig. I don't even have a trailer on that one. I don't think it really needs it. But that's a really nice bait. Mr. B makes really good stuff, guys. Check him out in the description. I'll leave his link. That one, I think I probably got that from like Walmart or something. I just got a little beaver trailer on it. But little black and blue jig, that's nice. But these are all good baits. Alright, now I've just got some of these Swimbaits crack and craws right here. These are like really good baits. They make excellent jig trailers. I've just got some of these little beavers right there. These are like one of my favorite pond baits to use. Then this, I kind of borrowed from my dad, but in my defense, he did put it in my tackle box. So it's a nice little crawdad there. We never caught anything on them, but we've seen guys on YouTube catch a bunch of fish on it, so I went ahead and ordered some. Ouch. Okay, so we got a little KVD 1.5 right there. It's a nice little bait. I think these are like $5 or $6 if I'm not mistaken at like Walmart or something. You can probably get most of the stuff on Tackle Warehouse too. I don't even know the name of that one, but just another little random crankbait I got at Walmart. It's a nice little bait. Then I've got this River to Sea crawdad colored crankbait. I think that was like 12 to 15 bucks or something. That was a nice bait. I caught like 2 2-pound smallies on that the same day. That was a good day. Got another crawdad colored crankbait. I actually found that one. That's a really nice bait. Then I've got that little Storm Arashi. I bought that at Sportsman's about a year or 2 ago. That's a really nice bait. You can pick this one up on Tackle Warehouse for about $7 or $8. Alright, I got that one in a Lucky Tackle box. I don't know if I've ever really tried this one out, but it looks like it would have a really good action with how big and rattly it is. This one also came in a Lucky Tackle box. I've fished with this one before. It does really good. Listen to the rattle on it. Got that little bait. I think I got that from my grandpa. He bought it for me, so if you're watching this, Grandpa, thank you. Another little KVD. I don't know what the size is on it, but it's a little bit smaller than the other one. It's a good little bait. I believe we found that little guy. It's a nice little bait. Got a little rattle trap right here. It's a cool little bait. They actually call this one the badonkadonk. I don't know why they call it that, but it's pretty cool. Got that one in a Lucky Tackle box as well. It's a kind of a goofy looking little bait, but I bet it would work pretty good. Another cheap Walmart crankbait. And then this Cardell rattle trap. Okay, onto our jerkbaits. We got a little bitty jerkbait right there. I don't know how many of these I've actually fished with, but Another one. I think these came in a box that my grandpa bought me. Got another little crankbait right there. It's a really nice bait. Another crankbait. And another crankbait. Not much to say about these, but nice. Probably won't even take all these apart. I'm just going to show you right here. I found that bait. Just random crankbaits. I think my dad or papa gave me that one or something. I don't know, but all good little baits. Got a bunch of these little micro crankbaits right here. Those are really good little baits, guys. I think you can pick them up for like less than $1 a piece on eBay. So, oops. I've got a bunch of those stick together, but I got a bunch of little micro jerk baits, micro crankbaits, a couple more micro jerk baits. Yeah. I got this micro rattle trap right there. That's a really nice little bait. Now for my next box. I've got my Topwater box right here. Show what I've got inside. So first off, I've got this really big whopper plopper. Right there. You can look at it compared to my hand. That's a pretty big whopper plopper. These are made by River to Sea. They're pretty expensive, but they're well worth it. Got that little spinner bait right there. I love that. I've never caught a fish on it, but it looks really good. This is a Lucky Craft little popper. I traded this with my friend for another bait. Cole, shout out to you. That's an awesome little bait. I haven't got to use it yet, but I'm excited. Got a little spook right there. It's got a red hook. I've heard that's supposed to like imitate a dying fish or whatever this is supposed to imitate. It's supposed to be like dying, like for the blood or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. I got another whopper popper, but in this color, and it's a little bit smaller. I love that color. This is probably my favorite one that I have. Then I've got two even smaller ones than the last one. Right here. And these two colors, I caught my PB on that one. It was a 312. Then I've got another one that's the same size as that gray one, but it's in black. These are my favorite baits, guys. My favorite Topwater baits. Then I've got one more whopper plopper. And this one's like short and fat. It's kind of cool. It's a nice little bait. I've got some pliers and nail clippers in there in case. And this, I wouldn't really call it Topwater, but it sinks like really slow. I didn't really have anywhere else to put it, so I kind of just put it in here. It's a little glide bait. Got a little jitterbug right there. I also traded that with my friend Cole just recently. That's a really nice bait. I want to use that. I've heard a lot of good things about them. I've got the Guggen frog right there. It says "Eat Me" right on it, so it's got to be good. Ouch. I think I caught one or two on this, or if not, somebody else has. They've used it. Then I've got the Lunker Hunt one with the actual legs on it. That one looks really good in the water. I think I caught my first frogfish on this one. Then I've just got another cheap Walmart frog in here. And that's my Topwater box. Okay, now for my swim bait box and terminal tackle. Okay, we'll start out with this. I've got this Savage Gear 8-inch swim bait right here. I think it only cost me like $8 or $10. It was a really good deal, so I bought it. Can't pass that up. And I've got that little bitty trout right there. That's a really nice bait. My cousin gave it to me. Steven. Okay. Then I've got these little Storm swim baits right here. I got two of them. I lost one, but they came in a pack of 3. I think they're supposed to be like a striper or a little bass. I've got 2 little bluegill swim baits. I've got another thing that I borrowed from Dad, a little spinner bait. That's a really nice spinner bait right there. It's got really nice blades on it. Here's a chatterbait that I found right there. I haven't really used it, but it's a cool little bait. And then just a little booyah spinner bait right there. Swim jig. Another booyah spinner bait. Also Dad's chatterbait right there. And then another swim jig with the tail broke off on it. Now I just got some swim baits right here. That's a Mr. B Lure jig head on it, on a Kitech swim bait. He does a really good job on his paint, guys. He does really good paint jobs. Be sure to check him out in the description. Another little Kitech. Got a bunch of little Kitech swim baits in here. I've got one random fluke that I didn't really know what else to do with, so I put them in here. So yeah, those are my swim baits. Okay, I'll start out with this stuff. I got some more Mr. B Lure jigs right there. He actually was nice enough to just give me this stuff, so huge shout out to him for that. That was super cool of him. This is a little jig from Stage Stop Gun Shop that I got. He also sent me this, a bladed jig. That is super cool. Another jig, and then a Mr. B Lure jig head. Now I got these little Yum Senkos. I really love these baits. If I don't see the Gary Yamamoto's, I just pick up a pack of these. These are like nice and cheap, and they're really good worms. So Gary Yamamoto's, my favorite worm by far. I've got some of these Strike King Rage Toads right there. These are really good for ponds. Yum Crawdads, more Super Toads, Robo Worms, Aaron's Magic, more Robo Worms, Gulp Minnows. These things are dynamite for crappie and bluegill and even small bass. Just don't let them leak in your tackle box. That would be a mess. More Robo Worms, and these are my favorite color. It's the green pumpkin, Gary Yamamoto's. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, it's just a click of a button and it helps me out a lot. So if you could hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let me know down in the comments what your favorite bait to use is. I'll see you guys next time.